Beyond the veils of mortal perception, past the shimmering veils of the seventh heaven and the ancient roots of the cosmic axis, lies the celestial void. It is a realm of absolute stillness, a canvas of eternal nothingness where existence has not yet been defined. Today, this nothingness shall be torn asunder. Two titans of divine origin stand ready to clash, their mere presence warping the fabric of reality. On one side, the prince of the heavenly host, the sword of the Almighty, Archangel Michael. Clad in armor forged from starlight and tempered in the fires of divine justice, he is the unwavering shield against the darkness. Across from him stands Ganesha, the Lord of Beginnings, the remover of obstacles, son of Shiva and Parvati. With the head of an elephant and the wisdom of the infinite, he represents the synthesis of the material and the spiritual, a deity who holds the power to open the paths of destiny or seal them shut forever. The universe holds its breath. The stars dim in anticipation.
You stand upon the threshold of a conflict that was not ordained, entity of the East. I am the executor of the Creator's will. Whatever path you intend to tread here, know that it ends at the edge of my blade.
Peace, celestial warrior. You speak of will as if it were a linear path drawn in the sand. I am the one who creates the path and the one who places the mountain before you to test your resolve. Do not mistake my stillness for passivity. The universe is a dance, and today, it dances to the rhythm of our struggle.
Michael does not waste time with further discourse. He draws his blade, flaming justice, a sword whose length spans galaxies. With a roar that shakes the foundations of the astral plane, he leaps forward, his wings unfurling to span the entirety of the horizon. Each beat of his wings sends shockwaves of pure kinetic energy outward, tearing through the void. He strikes downward, a cascade of golden fire descending upon Ganesha. But Ganesha does not move. He simply raises a single hand in the Abhaya Mudra, the gesture of fearlessness. The golden fire hits an invisible barrier, the sheer weight of Ganesha's spiritual authority. Space ripples and folds like silk caught in a tempest.
Your fire is bright, but it lacks the weight of permanence. You fight with the fervor of a servant, I stand with the serenity of the origin.
Ganesha raises his trunk, and with a sound that mimics the booming vibration of the sacred Om, a golden axe manifests in his hand. He swings, and the void itself begins to crack. The sound is not of metal on metal, but of reality tearing. Michael intercepts the blow with his sword, and the resulting explosion of light is so blinding that a billion new stars are born in the periphery of the void. Michael is thrown back, his armor glowing white-hot. He shifts his stance, calling upon the storms of the heavens. Lighting arcs from his fingertips, turning the void into a tempest of electrified celestial plasma. He moves with the speed of light, weaving around Ganesha, striking at every angle, attempting to find a chink in the impenetrable armor of the Elephant Lord.
You are immovable, yet you are not unstoppable. I have cast down dragons and bound the princes of the abyss. You are but another obstacle to be cleared.
Michael surges forward, channeling the full authority of his rank. He becomes a comet of righteous fury, slamming into Ganesha with the force of a collapsing nebula. The ground, if the void could have such a thing, fractures into infinite shards. Ganesha is pushed back, his feet carving deep furrows into the fabric of existence. For the first time, the Lord of Beginnings shows a flicker of change in his expression. He bellows, a sound of divine power that resonates with the birth of every galaxy. He grows in size, his form expanding until he dwarfs the constellations, his tusks piercing the very clouds of creation. He reaches out, grabbing Michael by the wings, his grip as firm as the laws of physics.
You fight to protect the order that you do not fully comprehend, Archangel. You see the world as a battlefield, I see it as a story that I have written myself. If you wish to test strength, then let us see if your faith can sustain the weight of the cosmos.
Ganesha brings his hands together, and the concept of mass itself is manipulated. The pressure within the arena increases a millionfold. Michael's armor begins to groan under the sheer weight of reality being condensed. The Archangel, defiant, pulses with divine radiance, pouring every ounce of his angelic essence into his sword. He slices through Ganesha's hold, the blade cutting a rift through the dimensions. He is not just fighting a god, he is fighting the principle of existence itself. He spins, his sword spinning with him, creating a vortex of starlight that seeks to unravel Ganesha's physical form. The Elephant Lord counters by summoning the elements, earth, wind, and fire, not from the environment, but from the potential of the void. They clash in a symphony of cosmic destruction.
I represent the finality of the end. Your obstacles shall not hold back the tide of destiny.
Michael drives his sword into the heart of the void, summoning a supernova of divine judgment. The explosion is absolute. The light consumes everything, turning the arena into a furnace of pure energy. Within the heart of the fire, Ganesha remains, his eyes glowing with the wisdom of the ages. He realizes that this battle has no end, for Michael's drive is infinite, and his own nature is eternal. As the fire dies down, the two stand exhausted, their essences frayed at the edges. In the final analysis, we must look to the core of their archetypes. Archangel Michael is the instrument of divine will, the perfect soldier, the executor of a higher power. His strength is formidable, capable of shattering mountains and defying darkness. However, Ganesha belongs to the Trimurti-adjacent pantheon, representing the fundamental structure of the universe itself. He is not merely a warrior, he is the remover of obstacles, the entity that governs the very possibility of action and success. Ganesha's power is tied to the act of creation and the maintenance of reality. While Michael is the sword that strikes, Ganesha is the hand that guides the sword and the destiny that decides if the blow lands. In a contest of pure, raw, metaphysical supremacy, Ganesha's role as the Lord of Beginnings, he who dictates the outcome of all undertakings, gives him the edge. Ganesha does not simply fight the obstacle, he integrates it into the dance of existence, rendering the conflict moot. The victory goes to Ganesha, not through destruction, but through the mastery of the cosmic order. The Archangel remains a defender, but the Lord of Beginnings dictates whether the battle even occurs. The void begins to heal, the ripples of the conflict fading into the quiet of the cosmos. A battle for the ages has concluded, but the story of the universe continues to unfold. If you enjoyed this epic confrontation between these two legendary figures and wish to witness more clashes of titans, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support fuels the fire of our storytelling. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of our journey through the annals of mythology and divinity. See you in the next epic encounter. We dive deep into the comparative theology behind these two iconic deities, analyzing their powers, philosophies, and the outcome of such a monumental confrontation. Join us in this journey through the fabric of reality where belief meets pure, unadulterated divine power, who truly holds the authority over the destiny of the universe. Through a detailed analysis of their mythologies, we determine the victor in this ultimate fight of strength, wisdom, and cosmic influence.